What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion. As you know that there is a lot of news coming up today later and the market is extremely volatile. We see that a couple of pairs now reversing and we are taking the advantage of it. When it is reversing, we will trade the other way. So as you can see, we have opened a couple of trades and it's going well as well. So we'll discuss all of them, including British pound, US dollar, gold, Aussie dollar, many of the pairs giving us NZD USD, giving us good trading opportunity. So before I start this session, as usual, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you're new to the channel, I will request you to stick till the end to see everything how we are doing in this channel. This channel you will find completely unique and there's a lot of value in this channel. For those who are a couple of days in this channel, probably have seen that how we analyze completely different and accurate way than any other channel you will find. So with that in mind, we see a couple of pairs giving us a really good trading opportunity. Let's look at first of all British pound US dollar. Now British pound US dollar, early today I have posted analysis. As you have seen that what I think that British pound US dollar now might go for a little bit of spike to the upside. Why? When this news comes, Forex Factory, if you go to this website, it's a free website for news, Forex Factory, we see that later today we are in 9:33 p.m. Sydney time, but at 4 a.m. okay, in the last session, New York session, there will be news coming up, FOMC economic projections, quite a few. These are high volatile news, okay, high impact, and I think that dollar might get little bit of weaker due to this upcoming news. That means that GBP might get a little bit of stronger. So with that in mind, GBP USD, we are long on GBP USD now and running in some profit. I will be discussing what's happening, including GJ. Okay, GJ also to me is bullish. Early today you have seen that I have posted analysis on GJ and it's doing exactly as it is. So let's begin with GJ to see what's happening. Now you see that this is the monthly chart on GBP JPY. Further to my analysis early today on YouTube and TradingView. So GBP JPY is in a bullish move. Now if you are completely new in trading, this is very important aspect that you need to grasp to become successful in the journey of trading, is to understand the trend. Now you might find many indicators that telling you about the trend, but keep in mind that the only way you can understand a trend is from the market structure. So what is a market structure? When you see a market is creating like that, that's an uptrending market structure. So it's an uptrend. How do you know? When you see the price was creating series of higher high, okay, and higher low, that's an uptrending market structure, and that is only the indicator you can find to determine a trend in a market. So what we have seen that GJ starting from here, so if you repeat that market structure here, what you see that exactly textbook bullish market structure. Okay, so this is the main thing that you need to keep in mind when you decide either go long or short. So bigger picture, GBP JPY previous resistance, turn support, and now it is in another impulsive phase. So bigger picture bullish. Now if you look at recent time frame, this is the current monthly candle. Okay, this is also a very strong bullish candle, guys and girls. Now you can see that back to back 2 months the price was in consolidation, and then as soon as this market opened this month, we have seen first week aggressive move followed by a retracement to the downside. Now we see another move. Okay, so keep in mind when you see a big monthly candle, let's say first week you saw that big move, okay, in the third week, if you see that the price again came back down almost nearly where the market opened and closed, you can expect again to create another spike, and GBP/JPY is doing that, and I think that it might create a new higher high in this direction. So now if we look at the weekly perspective, we see that on the weekly GBP/JPY, as soon as the market open, as per my weekly forex forecast, you have seen that GBP/JPY has started to travel up. Now this candle, this one, the 3 weeks earlier, it's a perfect breakout from this bull flag. Okay, so these are the things that is the technical analysis that you need to understand to predict the movement in the market, so that you can become an independent trader that you are dreaming for. So what is a bull flag? A bull flag is when you see in a bullish market a bullish move and the price does something like that, that is called a bull flag. So why do you need to know a bull flag? When you know a bull flag, you know that this market ultimately will break to the upside. Okay, that's the what I called significant of a bull flag. So we see that GJ basically in this zone has created this bull flag. Okay, that's a strong bull flag. Okay, you can see that. And with that bull flag, we saw with this bullish engulfer, the price has broken out of this bull flag, followed by this red candle is a test of this previous resistance here as a support, and we see another movement. That means that we could potentially see that GBP/JPY will create a new higher high. Now let's go to the daily time frame to see what's happening. This is exactly a predicted big move to the downside. The price came to this previous resistance zone here as a support, and on the daily as well we have seen a bullish move. Okay, so this is what I love to trade normally is in a bullish market, when the price like this cross the 20 period moving average and then it started to push up, that is a high probability trade setup. Now if you look at intraday time frame, we see yesterday, you remember that when I was doing this live streaming, this is what exactly I told. I think this candle was forming during that time. You remember probably this one was forming, that GJ might continue to rise from here. You remember, that's why I'm telling this is the most valuable channel you will find in this whole industry, and see what happened exactly from there. This move happened. Probably if you watch that live stream, yeah, sure, you made some money from it. I want big like, smash the like button, and also hit subscribe if you haven't done yet. When you like the stream, that's really helps us to get more views and more people able to get this benefit, and also it's you are helping the channel. So now we see this previous couple of session ago, what we have seen, that GBP/JPY basically grab liquidity from here with this a bullish candle here, and that one basically also tested this reversal pattern, this neckline here. Okay, this is the previous resistance here with this red candle. There is a neckline. This neckline has been tested as support, and we have seen that GBP/JPY now pushing high. And what I think that after this one probably will go little retracement, and I think GBP/JPY will continue to go up like the GBP/USD is doing now. So this is what my take on GBP/JPY. I think that slowly it is creating a bullish move, as the price already bounced from this weekly level of support. Guys and girls, let me look at the chart. So Haider, Assalamu alaikum from Pakistan. Thank you, Haider. Hello coach. Hello, thank you very much. Like smash, here goes some more. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Haider. Neha, sir, AUD NZD next resistance. Yeah, we'll look at it, Neha. No problems. So AUD cat please, and we'll look at it. So USD CHF please. Yep, hi coach, I have tried to download the TF strategy indicator. No luck. The installation video has no sound and too fast. Now, okay, we'll email you team support, but not helpful. Okay, at the end of the live stream, we'll email you back how you can install the TF indicator. We sure we'll do that at the end of the live stream. Hi coach, connecting from South Africa. What is the best amount of fund account? Benjamin, what is the best amount to fund the account? Well, it depends on, everyone is different, isn't it? It depends on what's your budget or how you want to do that, but everyone is different. So what I think that if you are new in trading, I would say that start with a small amount. That's the best thing I would say to start. But if you have experience here, you can pump up your account. But if you are a new trader, I'll suggest you to start with a smaller amount. Benjamin, hi coach, connecting from here. Very good, Benjamin, thank you very much. Mary, good afternoon coach. Gold please, you look at it. Anderson, NZD, USD, yeah. Baba, dollar yen. John, good day sir, very good. Gold sir, thank you very much. Hello coach. Gold. Suraj, yep, we'll look at everything. So let's look at now what's happening with gold. Okay, so gold, early today we opened a trade and we secured some profit on gold. It's a tight trade. You remember when the price was here, we had a bigger profit target, but I closed almost, also I advised our students to close with 1-to-1 profit target. The reason is the price action was forming bearish, but I want my students to get some profit on gold. So this was the trade that was sent early today. And yesterday, as soon as the live stream we did, you remember that we had some good profit on AUD and ZD as well. So AUD and ZD and gold, that you can see that AUD and ZD we have a good profit on this one, and also gold we have secured a 45 pip, so which is almost 1-to-1 profit target on gold. We have sold at 1677 in a very tight area. So what I think that gold, now let's look at what might happen with the gold. Okay, now FOMC coming, we see some bearish move and gold, but we could see some spike. What I think that, let me look at gold. Now the news is coming. We are running a trade on Gbpusd, and before the FOMC we might close it. Hopefully we'll get some profit on it, because I think that British pound, US dollar and gold is still looking like bullish to me. Pardon me, long term bearish, but we could see some bullish move, and that is the target for us now to get some profit from the market. Now let me look at gold, what it might do, what I think on gold. So first of all, monthly, right? This is the monthly chart on gold. Let's delete this one here. So on the monthly on gold, what we see that the price basically has broken this monthly level of support, and long-term gold market is bearish. Now if you look at the weekly perspective, we see as soon as the market open, we have seen primarily a bearish move. Now we see the price is basically respecting this resistance here. But what I think that you see that this narrow doji here, okay, on the weekly perspective, this narrow doji in this move can give us a really significant bearish move. But what I think that the price still didn't touch the support of this narrow doji. When you see this kind of move, big red move, this is the weekly time frame, guys. Only one candle which is not related to the movement, okay, can give us a strong liquidity. What I think that gold might do is we might see some spike to the upside during this news or before the news, and from that spike we could see gold is testing this previous support, this narrow doji here, okay, this support here. as a resistance, and then we could see some drop on gold. That's what I think. So with that in mind, if we look at the daily time frame, we see that there was a doji has been formed on the daily time frame. This is also a bearish price action, guys. You see that the price is still respecting the daily high. Okay, it's still bearish. All right, now if you look at 4-hour time frame, this is where we see the price is creating series of lower high. Now the thing is that what I think that normally how the price action forms, that I have seen in my experience, when you see, this is the news website, by the way, guys. If you're completely new in this website on trading, this website will give you free news schedule. This is called forexfactory.com. You can filter the news to get the high impact news by clicking the filter. So what I am thinking that gold, what it might do today, we might see a spike. Why? Because this kind of price action, this is 4-hour time frame. Now we have seen weekly, daily, monthly aligning with the bullish move, right? Now why do I think that we might see a spike? The reason is there is a news coming, as I told you this later today. Before the news, we see some unusual movement. Okay, what I think that the price might do is it might break either little bit the daily high here, okay, or it might keep this one as a lower high. It could be during the news release, okay, or it might break this high completely, go to this zone. You see, this is the weekly that we are talking about, the weekly liquidity zone. Okay, so if we see again weekly liquidity zone, the second line that I have drawn, let me tell you why. Yeah, okay, see, when the price move like that, with high probability that the price at some point will come to this level. Okay, see this narrow doji, it's a very, very important. But I can tell you with 99% surety that gold will finally drop. Okay, but the question is where it will drop from. That is the $1 million question, right? To me, what gold will do, I think that during this news or before the news, gold will have a spike to the upside and will test this liquidity, this previous resistance here, previous support here as a resistance, and from that zone we could see that gold is coming down. And before the news, if we see on the intraday time frame, what I think that it might do, it may not go up and down. We could see some narrow dojis being created like that. Okay, and then we could see one big candle going up, probably like that doji, either with this or with this. All right, and then we might see that after this doji, okay, if that's the case, if gold create a doji, I will sell everything on gold. Okay, that's a high probability short setup on gold. Okay, so with that doji, we could see big move on gold. So let's see what happened. But for me, gold is still bearish, but we need to see the news to be released so that we are released to sell gold. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing currently. Even if I see that gold is dropping from here, I may not go short now. We are long on Gbpusd, which is almost here where we have started. We might close at some point with break even or with some profit, depending on how this candle is closing. This current candle is very, very important. Okay, the reason we are bullish on Gbpusd for short term is, as I told you, we have seen kind of inverted head and shoulder, but at the same time we see gold Gbpusd is creating couple of dojis here. Okay, now in that doji is still a little bit of bullish, and I think that we might see short term some bullish move, and then we could see Gbpusd coming down. So could be from here, okay, it could drop from here, or we could see some spike to the upside. Let's see what happened, and then we'll see. So yeah, gold and Gbpusd, they normally follow each other, so we'll see what happened. Okay guys, so let me look at now on the chat what you guys and girls are doing. Good day sir, good day, good afternoon sir, good afternoon. Eddie, good day to you coach. Let's make some profit. Yeah, sure, no problem. That is the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, learn trading and make money. This is the main slogan of us. So do you see shorting opportunity on Aussie dollar? Shorting opportunity, look at it. Hello mentor Jim, very good Jim, thank you very much. Good morning, who is that from Costa Rica? Good morning, thank you very much for joining. Hagai, hello coach, happy to learn from you. Please check your AUD. Yeah, we'll look at it. Definitely we'll look at it. Hello sir, hello everyone, thank you very much. Thank you sir, no problems. Isn't the FOMC news on Wednesday? Yeah, so it's let me look at FOMC news. Yeah, so today is, so news is 20, yeah, it's Thursday. It's a little bit of different in timing. So here tonight is CAD news 10:30, and then so the timing is different from here in Sydney. So we'll see the news on 4 a.m. Thursday. Okay, so tonight 10:30 p.m. is CAD news, but due to the FOMC we could see some strengthening on gold. That's what we are discussing about. So when FOMC comes, we might see some change in the pricing movement. Okay, so now let's look at as you can see 10:30 p.m. we have CAD news, so we could see some movement in the CAD pairs as well. So let's look at CAD pairs, what they are doing, and then we'll look at all other pairs. So let's look at AUD CAD and especially the USD CAD, how it is doing. Let me look at USD CAD. Okay, so USD CAD, you can see that if you look at the daily time frame, because when there is a news, the pairs really give us a good trading opportunity, and that's how we predict the market. Now USD CAD, as you can see at 10:30 p.m. It's now 9:54, so there is a news coming on CAD at around 35 minutes later. So USD CAD, what we have seen on the 4-hour perspective, this is also a bullish price action. Why? Because the previous session we have seen a bullish engulfer that has a long wick at the bottom, long wick at the top. So this is a strongly bullish candle. Okay, bullish engulfer. Now what we have seen that this current session, which is going to close after a couple of hours later, we see that USD CAD is creating kind of bullish candle. Now this is, always keep in mind that when you see a very strong bullish engulfer, okay, a strong bullish engulfer followed by a doji, that is a continuation pattern. Okay, strong bullish engulfer followed by a doji is a continuation pattern. So USD CAD past session we have seen with this 20 period moving average, we have seen a bullish engulfer followed by this doji. That is where we can find, after closing of this candle, we could see some bullish move on this one. Now daily perspective, there was a doji here on the daily time frame which has crossed the low and then grabbed the liquidity from this zone. We have seen now the price is going up. So what I think that we might see some spike to the upside later today. When the dollar gets stronger, we could see some movement on USD CAD. So let's see what happened on the progression of this session. We'll discuss how we could do. But if CAD gets weaker, we might see some movement on USD CAD. So let me look at what's you take on AUD CAD. So yeah, we'll look at it. I coach, what time is the news? So news, if you look at the timing is very confusing, as you know, that because everyone is a different time zone, and my time is not synchronized here yet. Okay, settings, save settings. See, this might make you confused. Let me tell you what it is. You see this timing here. Okay, now it was making me confused because you see this timing here and there, your PC timing and website timing sometimes not synchronized. So when I navigate the website a couple of times, sometimes this timing, the reason is it might show you a different time here and here. So but the website will show you the timing according to website timing. This timing is basically, you can see your time zone. Let's say, for example, if I choose some other timing, let's say Darwin timing, okay, it will show me completely a different calendar. You see that now it's showing a different timing. That is why it is important that you synchronize this timing with your time zone. So my time is Sydney. Okay, I synchronize it, save settings. So if you are like using this website, make sure that this timing together, matching together, and then you can see exact date and timing on the news. Okay, this sometimes make me confused. So now tonight is CAD news, tomorrow Wednesday, so tonight is Tuesday night in Sydney, in your zone could be Wednesday. Okay, so tomorrow means for me, for you could be tomorrow is Thursday, for me after it could be after tomorrow. So after 12 o'clock it will be tomorrow. Okay, so it's confusing, but anyway, 22nd of September in my time 4 a.m. is FOMC, but tonight just after half an hour later there will be news on CAD. Okay guys, so yeah, I think that GBP looks like that. Let me look at what's happening with GBP. Okay, we see some downward movement. We might close the trade break even because the way it is doing, it's creating bunch of dodges. Okay, we have seen some spike to the upside. Let me look at what's in. So this is the hourly candle is closing on GBP USD. What? Let me look at the daily. We might see again some drop, I think. Okay, so it's going up. It's where we are enter the trade almost a couple of pips away, and the price will go up again completely. So we have closed quite a few trades on gold and AUD and ZD also. I think that this one we also closed one trade Euro CAD break even. I think we need to close this one also break even. Let's close this one break even so that we so what I think that now let's look at, okay, so euro dollar, we saw a very strong movement. So let's look at now euro dollar, what's happening with euro dollar, and then we'll jump onto other pairs. So now euro dollar, let's see. Okay, so what I'm expecting on euro dollar, you see there is a dynamic support here. Okay, with that dynamic support, let me draw this one with proper curve. So this is the level on euro dollar. Okay, so with this current candle, which is closing after 59 minutes, we first to sell euro dollar, I need this level to be broken completely to the downside. Okay, so now with upcoming news, all right, the pairs could be bullish, could be bearish, as I the early today also posted analysis. This is what I mentioned on euro dollar and Gbpusd. Now if dollar getting stronger, we could see a stronger movement on this one to the downside. Okay, now euro dollar, with that said, we see that some down move happening. Okay, first let the candle close down. Okay, and then we need to see a retest, because this is structure, this kind of price action is really a bit clumsy. Okay, you see this sideways movement and created this move. I normally try to avoid trading this kind of price action. Instead I try to trade a clean price action. So yeah, let's see what happened. Okay, looks like that is still bearish. If you look at the daily time frame on euro dollar, we see there is a retest of this gap level on euro dollar. It's the gap level here. Okay, this gap level is resistance here. Now euro dollar, we have seen cross this level couple of days candle completely. Now we see some rejection. Now the euro dollar have some liquidity. Okay, there are some liquidity gap on euro dollar. So we see that the price basically created this dynamic support here on euro dollar, now breaking down. What I'm expecting the price to break down completely, and then we can expect to sell euro dollar. First of all, let's see what happened. Okay, so let's look at, in the meantime, what's happening with AUD and ZD. Okay, AUD and ZD, as you can see, this one also we closed yesterday with profit. Okay, around 80% of this trade we have closed with profit. Now we could hold the trade for longer, but we closed it as per our strategy. Now AUD and ZD, you can see that it still looks like that creating a bullish price action. It's a very long move. Now if you look at the bigger picture monthly, we see that AUD and ZD is aggressively bullish. It's a monthly candle and going up weekly as well. We see AUD and ZD has a very strong, after this doji you have seen in my weekly forex forecast, this is what I mentioned, that AUD and ZD is likely to go up. On the daily perspective, we see that AUD and ZD is bullish after the previous day's bullish angle, but this day or today also we have seen a big move. Now where we can find another trade, it's a very strong bullish move. What I will be waiting for AUD and ZD is to give me a retracement. Okay, so retracement is very important on that market. According to our trend following strategies that is available in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, which is translated our trend following strategy into an indicator, we see that AUD and ZD giving us buy signal here, which is absolutely a profitable trade, and buy signal here, which is not allowed according to the strategy. As you know that to use this indicator you must know the strategy or trend following, and there's a big buy signal here. And the yesterday's trade signal that was sent to our students is according to our TF or trend following strategies, and this is what it is. This this indicator is available to download in our dashboard in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are a lifetime user of our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you should be able to access this indicator, and it will be for you. You can use some of you. We had an installation video, but even without sound you can install it. Just you need to do exactly what it was told to install in your TradingView platform. Once you install it, you will be able to use it. Now if you want to see this is our trend following. There are two strategy used in this. I will explain next where we can trade AUD and ZD, but this one is according to our news and price action strategy and trend following strategy. Both of this strategy satisfied in this trade, and we have seen that This trade worked out very well on AUD and ZD, was sent out to our students, and also I have traded that one too. Now if you want to learn our strategies, get this indicator and some other trading tools, and also trade with Forex Wizard Academy, you can find a link in the description area, the first link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat pinned at the top. You can use that link to visit the website to find out more about joining Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Now you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can use any broker you have, no problems at all. You can trade with us, you can learn with us, but at the same time, once you join, you can find a link in your dashboard to open an account with Blueberry Markets. If you open an account with Blueberry Markets using that link, Blueberry Market is regulated globally, it's a trusted broker, then you may get your full subscription fee back in your Blueberry Market trading account. So first you need to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, then you can apply that. But as I told you, if you don't want to trade with Blueberry Market, completely fine. You still can use our trade signals and you can learn our strategy to become an independent profitable trader. Now let's look at in the chat what's happening. Rohan says, hi coach, thank you for AUD and ZD and gold trades. I made $3,920. Wow, that's awesome, Rohan. Those trades keep up, good work. No problems at all, Rohan. Thank you very much. This is the main goal of this Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to help the trader to become an independent. Okay, you have seen that the result is clear. As I told you, if you want to take the advantage, you can. This is a rare opportunity you'll find. There is a link in the description area, and there are more tools coming. There are some scanner coming, strength currency strength meter coming, which is under development, and there's a robot coming. There's a lot of things coming. If you are a lifetime member, everything you will be able to access for the rest of the life, and also all the strategies, foundation course, everything is there for you. And every day this academy is getting improved. So if you want to be part of this, I'll suggest you to visit the website. So after joining, if you join Blueberry Market, you get your full subscription back. Ultimately everything is you. But if you don't want to join Blueberry Market, completely fine. Still you can trade with us and you can become an independent trader. So let me look at now what you guys and girls are up to. So what is the difference between CFD and gold and XAU? So CFD is contract for difference. Okay, gold is basically gold. So CFD is contract for difference. Okay, so if you are trading with a smaller amount, that is where you need CFD. Okay, is Gbpusd based on your video on long week short week? It seems that Gbpusd should go down. Yes, Haider, I think that Gbpusd looks like that now it's creating a bearish price action. You see that sell? Look at this. When the indicator on, you don't have to worry much about. We closed our trade already. Okay, I have suggested to our students also close. I have also closed the trade now. So you see, this is what our trend following indicator. See where you see the sell signal. If you sell from here, this is profit. Where you sell, we see sell, but we are not selling it now from here because we need to see this candle close. But anyway, anyone using our platform, trading with us, this one is free. This was developed after long hard work, and this indicator is a part, it's an automation of our trend following strategy that is taught in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So with that in mind, let's now move forward. Hi coach, please analyze Eurojpy. We'll look at it. We'll look at all of them, guys and girls. I just need one thing from you, guys and girls. Give a big thumbs up so that I have more motivation to give you more. As you know that tonight there will be a lot of volatility. Whenever I will find high probability trade setup, I will not wait only to give the VIP students. I will give in this live stream for free, but I need to see good trade signals. Okay, so that's the thing only I need is give a big thumbs up. Okay, and also subscribe to the channel if you know new. As you know, every day, every weekend, there's a lot of content is being released in this channel to help you in your journey as a trader. Will not be limited to the trader only. You know, we don't recognize who are you. You are a trader means you are like me. I'm a trader. I love trading, and we are here to give everything you need to become an independent trader. Sir, UDCAT, Kelly Rosa, sir, my Forex factory is saying that news is on Wednesday, not today. Yeah, that's what it is. That I got confused because of this time synchronization is very important. So you make sure that everybody keep track on it. Eliza, hello sir. US oil, please coach, no problem. Laura, good afternoon sir. Hello Nepal, yeah, very good. GJ on daily head and shoulder broke down and retesting neckline. Okay, we'll look at it. Yeah, Gbpusd. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. What's the difference between CFD and okay? We already discussed it. Sir, any take on AUD CAD, sir? Yeah, we'll look at it. The news CAD will impact on oil. Yeah, I think FOMC news impact everything. So this news is very, very volatile. Okay, after NFP, you can keep this one in the second stage. So when this news comes, definitely I normally close all my trades. I tell my students to close all trades, and I'll suggest you to close all trades, especially this news and when there is NFP. These are the two very high impact news, guys and girls. So good morning sir. Canadian, this will be 30 minutes. Yeah, Canadian. Yeah, there will be CAD news coming up in just 15 minutes from now. Good morning. Does this indicator work on MT4? Yeah, this work on this one so far not for MT4. We will translate it to MT4 as well, but you can use it only for now on trading view. The only thing we need the signal, isn't it? Even if you are trading on MT4, once you know that okay, there is sell here, okay, you know that says sell here, sell here, sell it. So that's all you need, isn't it? But for MT4, we'll translate it. We'll convert that for MT4 as well. Soon we are developing, improving, adding value every single day. And once you are a lifetime member, you will be for the rest of your life everything here for you. Okay. Hi coach, can you review US oil? Yeah, look at it. What about IC market? Good day coach. So for this option available only for Blueberry market now in 20 minutes. Yeah, let's look at hi sir, good evening, some analysis and then in GBP AUD. Yep, kindly Euro CHF. Okay, I see a very good number of traders in this platform. Thank you very much for joining this live session. So let me look at now. Some of the requests came from you for let's look at dollar Swiss franc. Okay, now dollar Swiss franc, guys, I think that it's now creating for a bullish. Now let me tell you why I think that Swiss franc is bullish. Okay, I think it's now preparing for a bullish. Swiss franc itself is a bit stronger currency, but dollar is getting a bit stronger, so that could give us a really bullish move. Now if you look at the monthly perspective on USD CHF, what we see that this is a monthly candle. From this monthly level of support, we have seen a very strong move to the upside on USD CHF, guys and girls. So there is a long wick candle here This is the monthly candle. The first 2 weeks we have seen a drop to this zone. Now we see that the price now rejecting. Okay, so this is the support level on the monthly. The buying happen means we could potentially see further rise on USD CHF. The reason is past month, the previous months, we have seen a very strong bullish engulfer that has a long wick at the bottom. So that's a bullish engulfer from this level of support and penetrated this zone. So this month we have seen the price came to the level of support, created this long wick candle, and we can expect, I think, further rise on this one. Now if you look at the weekly perspective, we have seen that there is a weekly pin bar. It's a very long bullish pin bar. Okay, with that bullish pin bar we have seen that weekly perspective. Now the price primarily tried to go up but is still struggling. The only reason, you see, I traded all USD pairs, euro dollar, Gbpusd, Gbp JPY, but I didn't trade USD CHF maybe almost a month. The reason is, you see, you don't need all USD pairs to trade, right? I love to trade the pairs that is weaker with the stronger, and I mostly traded Gbpusd and euro dollar. The reason is USD is stronger these days, right? And CHF is stronger. So always I try to avoid a strong with the stronger, and that is why a currency strength meter now very important, and we are developing it for Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Very soon will be available for all the students to use this currency strength meter. Now let's look at daily. We see that, you see, this is what I mentioned yesterday, that USD CHF might go a little bit in a sideways. So now let's look at 4 hour. Now on the 4 hour perspective, it is bullish. Why? Because you see, this is the candle that closed in the past session that has crossed this doji to the downside, okay, completely, and then closed with this big long wick candle, and it has a huge liquidity. Okay, so when you see this kind of candle in this uptrending market, that's a sign of bullish. Now this next session we see this current one is creating kind of, after 41 minutes is closing, but it's closing a long wick at the bottom. Okay, so USD CHF, what I think that after closing of this it will continue to go up, but it may not be as strong as like British pound, US dollar or euro dollar, but the bias is still bullish, guys. Okay, so USD CHF to me is bullish. Let me look at okay, let's look at Aussie dollar. Now all those pair is what they are doing is, you see, creating a narrow dojis. That little bit of a scary price action. Okay, a little bit. Why? Because this is the price action when there is a spike happens, and I think that this price action might do something like that. Okay, until this news comes. Right. Or on Aussie dollar also there is a liquidity gap today during the news announcement on Aussie, and then we see a couple of dojis is being created. But if you look at the daily, on this daily time frame, we see that on Aussie dollar there is a liquidity gap on Aussie dollar. Okay, so what I would say that, you see, this is the Aussie dollar, and this is daily chart, and there is a 20 period moving average, and you will see this all the time. See here also, when you see this kind of big move and 20 period moving average cross that candle, at some point you will see the price testing this moving average. This happen all the time in the market. Let me show you more example like this. In many cases, You see here also, when you see this 20 period, at some point unusual movement tested this 20 period moving average. What I think that in Aussie dollar and all the USD pairs, we could see a spike, okay, to the upside to test this 20 period moving average, okay. And then if that's the case, that will be an awesome selling opportunity. But for now, as I told you, bearish is bearish always, okay. It is not unusual to see that the price just melting down. But what I think that you see the price was creating higher low now. We could see, because of this news coming, okay, on Thursday, that means that see, tomorrow after tomorrow is really confusing because it's everybody is a different time zone. So I would say that 22nd of September, okay, the news coming will create a really an impact. So what I think that we might see some unusual movement, and if that's the case, then where we could see on Aussie dollar to go to this zone, that is the most important zone, that if Aussie dollar travel to the upside. Why? The reason is, see, if you go to the daily again, you will see that this is the zone where it is above this 20 period moving average. In this zone, very important zone. And if you look at the weekly here, we see that this is where the weekly important level of resistance, okay. So, and on the 4-hour perspective, okay, this is a very important zone here. Why? Because there's a resistance here, okay. This same level tested as support, and you see that there is a double top formation here, okay. There is a double top here, and then has broken down this. There is an imbalance in the market, okay. So when you see a reversal pattern such as a double top or a head and shoulder breakdown, you could expect at some point the price to go ahead and test this support as a resistance and then continue to drop. So the price didn't do it yet. This support, this resistance has not been tested. So this spike could happen here, or it could continue to drop. You might say, then how do we trade? Good question. What I will be doing is, if I see that the price creating a very strong drop, okay, is melting down, if it breaks this level completely on and showing again, so need a, first of all, need strong breakdown and then retracement, slow retracement, then I will say that okay, it will not go there, then I will be selling, okay. But on the other hand, if I see very smaller candle creating here, I will not be selling, and we could see a spike. If that's, let's say, a green candle created here like that, then I will be in a sideline to see a couple of green candle like that, okay, going there and then testing, and that's the zone that I will be selling. If I can find a selling here, yeah, I'll do a big sell, okay. So that's the thing, guys. That's how traders think. They find a zone and then wait for that zone to reach and then trade it, guys and girls. Hopefully you are enjoying. Give a big thumbs up, guys, and also subscribe if you haven't done yet, as I mentioned. And also, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. And as I mentioned before, once you join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to trade and to learn trading, you can use any brokerage you have, completely fine, no problem. But if you want to use Blueberry Markets, best, very regulated and tight spread, reliable, trusted broker, you can find in your student dashboard once you joined. And once you open an account with them, trade for some time, you can get your subscription back completely on your trading account as a trade credit. So that means that you will get everything completely without pay. So let's look at now. We say hello. Ganj Patel. Hello, sir. Ganj, thank you very much. Masud Rahman. Hi, boss. Thank you very much. Kakulan. Hello. Very good evening, sir. Thanks for your education. Of course, then no problems. Thank you very much. Alzaf, you Yuri. You look at it. Haider. Thank you very much, Haider. Harbishan Singh. No problem. AUD CAD. Old Tony, good evening, teacher. Are you done analyzing gold? Yep, we are doing. No, we'll go back again. We are doing one by one everything. Sir GJ, please. Canadian news. Yeah. So let's look at now CAD pairs. Okay, let's shortlist all the CAD pairs to see, and we'll try to find a trade on CAD pair. Let's look at what's happening. Let's first list all of them, and we'll see how CAD, including the USD CAD, is impacting, and if we find any trading opportunity, we will not miss it. Okay, let me look at it, guys. Okay, so AUD CAD, all the CAD pairs will Euro CAD, AUD CAD, and GBP CAD, USD CAD. What CAD we have? NZD CAD. Okay, so let's CAD CHF. Let's shortlist all of them to see how it is news is impacting, especially USD CAD. Okay, we see a doji is being formed. Okay, as usual, USD is a bit stronger, and we have seen a bullish engulfer. Now this one is going to close after 31 minutes. So let's see how news is impacting all these pairs. GBP CAD. So you see that some downward move on GBP CAD. NZD CAD very strongly bearish. CAD CHF. CAD is getting stronger. CHF also stronger. That means that we could see some movement. AUD CAD. Okay, very good. Let's look at daily, how it is doing now. Daily, we have seen from this 20 period moving average. Now on the weekly, basically AUD CAD is bearish. Okay, you see that this is a long-term bearish market. Every week series of lower high, except there is a liquidity gap previous week with this doji, and now we see that the price is basically dropping monthly, strongly bearish. Now looking at the daily, we see that AUD CAD after the 20 period moving average trying to drop. So AUD CAD is, yeah, I think that the price already retraced to this important level. There is a, this is a very important zone here, resistance here, support here. Okay, so created a series of lower high on this level of resistance. Now it is creating a bearish candle. I think that it's time for AUD CAD to come down. So we'll look at it. We might even find a trade on AUD CAD. CAD JPY, Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD has broken to the downside. Okay, but I think that, let's look at the monthly. Okay, we got a news here, got a spike again. Okay, from this 20 EMA we have seen a spike. This is what I mentioned today also. I think that on the daily we might find, okay, if this one closes like that, we might find some bullish opportunity on Euro CAD, because monthly perspective Euro CAD, you see that, let's analyze Euro CAD. We might find some trade on Euro CAD at the end of this session. So first let me find out what might happen. You see that basically there is a, you see this monthly doji here on Euro CAD. This monthly doji is a high liquidity zone. There is a big movement happen here on Euro CAD, and this bottom of this doji has not been tested yet. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that EuroCAD at some point will go this month or later, test this support here as resistance before coming down. Okay, it's a very important liquidity zone. If you look at weekly, we see the price. There was a previous week, there is a long bullish candle, weekless bullish candle, right? This week, as soon as market open, we have seen some uprise. Now we see some, a retracement. With that said, there is a, you see there's a neckline of this weekly. Let's draw this one here, support. Now let's look at daily. Now daily time frame, we have seen a spike already after this doji. That's fine. The price tested this previous resistance here as a support. Like a look at the 4 hour. Okay, all right, so this is where the price action in this zone, you can see this is a bullish price action, guys. You see why? Because first of all, this move, and then the price created this triangular pattern. First of all, we have seen a breakdown which is opposite direction of this local trend, and there is a strong resistance here tested as support with this current candle, and which is closing after a couple of minutes, right? 27 minutes later. What I'm expecting for EuroCAD to give us some bullish opportunity. So let's see what happened, and then we'll see what happened, how we can trade it. Okay, USD CAD, as expected, we have seen that there is a, after the previous bullish engulfer, we have seen this is the current candle which is closing as a middleman. USD CAD also bullish, looks to me it's a bullish market. Look at Gbpusd. UDCAD. Okay, UDCAD is okay. EuroCAD. First, let's begin with EuroCAD. To me, I would say that this is still bullish. Okay, this is still bullish because this level, you see that this is the daily chart. It's a very important level of support. Okay, back to back 3 times this support was tested as support, and then has gone up, broken down. Now we can expect this level to be tested as a resistance, okay, which is demand, which is very important zone here. Okay, so we can expect it to be tested as a resistance, and this is the move that is happening for that, I think, and we can expect it to go up. So let's keep it on the list how it is reacting, and then we'll see. Hi, could you please check GJ? Thanks, no problem. Yeah, we are looking at all of them, but for now just we are looking at the CAD pairs to see how the news is reacting. How is it? What is the TF indicator I saw on your chart? Olo Edsel ask. Okay, the TF indicator that you have seen in my chart is, let me turn it on so that what's happening. Okay, so we see that buy signal. You can see all this buy signal. If you buy from here, big move, buy, move, buy, move. Now this indicator is built based on our trend following strategy that our mentorship students learn in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So once you join our academy, you will find this indicator in your dashboard. You can download and you can install on your trading view. And once you learn the strategy, you can use this indicator to find exact point to buy and sell. And that is the TF or trend following indicator from our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Basically an automation of that strategy. Everything is becoming modern, isn't it? Everything now is smarter, and Forex Trading Wizard Academy also getting smarter, right? Before we teach our students all the rules of our strategies and they are learning, and at the same time they are using their brain to find the trade signals. Now we are giving them an indicator that will give them everything they learn in it. It's like a calculator. You know how to add 1 2 plus 2, right, equal to 4. You need to learn it. Once you learn it, you don't need to do all the time math. Just press the button and it will give you the result, something like that. Okay, so that's the thing. If you want to get this one, you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. The link in the description area. If you have any question, you can use the live chat, and also there is a link at the top of this chat. You can go to the website, visit the website, join. You can join. So once you join, in your dashboard you can find a link from Blueberry Market. You can use this indicator whatever broker you are trading, whatever platform you are trading, no problem, completely fine, no obligation. But if you want to use Blueberry Market, you can use that link, open an account with them, or create an account. They are safe and regulated broker. In that case, you will get your full subscription fee back on your trading account. So let's look at now USD CAD. We have seen, yeah, I think that's what happening. We see that bullish move is happening. Okay, GBP CAD. So CAD is getting a little bit of weaker. As I mentioned, CAD JPY, AUD CAD. Okay, so Euro CAD. Let's look at Euro CAD. What I think that USD CAD is showing the greatest strength. So let me look at now all the pairs. Okay, we'll keep CAD pairs in our watch until when the okay. So gold, we see some weakness, some drop. That's what we need, isn't it, for trading? Let's look at GJ. Pardon me guys, sorry. Sometime, sorry about it. It's a live stream. I can't cut that from the sometime when I'm preparing the content. If I have, I can trim it, but it's live stream. So let me look at AUD CAD. So let me look at all the pairs now to see actually what's happening in the market. I think yen is still a little bit of stronger. You see that there is news coming on yen as well on Thursday. See that? And so what? Let me look at Aussie dollar. Okay. Okay, so dollar is getting still stronger. CAD JPY, CAD is getting weaker. So that means that we could see some strength on euro CAD. All right, I think that we may find a trade on euro CAD. Okay, euro CAD. So see, look at which one is giving best possibilities. We'll trade it. The euro GBP. Just looking at all of them to see. Okay, euro dollar. Let me see daily. Okay, so we have seen on the daily perspective, euro dollar has a liquidity gap. Okay, and if we see this Fibonacci for this movement on daily on euro dollar, we see that the price crossed 38.2% Fibonacci level and now rejecting towards the downside. So I think that euro dollar is setting for another drop. Now if I look at bigger picture on euro dollar monthly, okay, this is absolutely, guys, bearish market on euro dollar. And what I think that on euro dollar we could see, this is what I was always telling you, we could see a couple of monthly candle to the downside on euro dollar. At some point we could see very strong drop. The reason is, you see that this is how I read the price action. You see there is a big red movement. There is only one candle which is not related to this movement, which is the support here, okay, with this candle. That support, okay, acting here as a resistance, the previous monthly candle, which is a middleman, this big red fat candle which has a long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom. So when you see middleman like that, you can expect couple of candles to draw like this. Now why this middleman is so important is because when you see a middleman, now if you don't know what is a middleman, probably you have heard of a hanging man. You might say, well, what is a middleman? A middleman, I have a completely separate dedicated video on my YouTube channel about middleman. It's a Forex Trading User Academy discovery. The middleman is like this. So when you see a candle like that, okay, that's a middleman. Now why it is a middleman? So it has some role that it plays. There are 3 roles explained in my video. You can find it on the channel. So when you see a middleman is playing as a role of a retest candle, this is almost a 90% probability trade setup. And we have a dedicated strategy that teach our students who is lifetime member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, they knows. So this middleman, especially when you see that this one is acting as a retest candle, okay, this previous support acting as a resistance, that's a huge high probability trade setup. Now we see that this middleman is playing that role of retest candle. So that is why you see that this, when this candle formed, you can review my previous analysis. This is what I mentioned, that euro dollar is will continue to drop, and this is what's happening here now. If you look at the previous week, nice looking bearish candle. So weekly, monthly, all this time frame is now aligning with bearish. Daily, there is a liquidity gap today. That's a sign of strong drop. Now 4 hour, this is the current candle which is closing after 15 minutes. Now it has been separated from this support, but I would still not be selling. Why? Because it didn't break this level yet. What I will be trading, if euro dollar completely break down, this is what euro dollar does. It is high probability to happen. What I want, euro dollar to completely break down like that, and then to create smaller candles. Okay, let me tell you exactly example, so that even if you are not in Forex Trading Wizard Academy mentorship program, still you can use this education. Okay, Look at this, is what I need, like this big drop followed by a smaller retracement. Look at this big drop followed by a smaller retracement. Let me show you. Okay, you see that big drop followed by the retracement. This is what the real trading. See, the biggest mistake the retail trader does is that they see a bottom, they buy, they said okay, there's a big drop happened, by always trade with the trend. Okay, that's the smartest way trading. You see it's dropping now. I think that euro dollar might continue to drop, but I want it to break this level completely and then let it slow retracement, and I know where to enter exactly this kind of trade. Okay, I did. You see that every single day I'm sending trade signals to our students and also analysis to our students from this kind of price action pattern. Okay, if you want to learn more, visit the website, link in the description. NZD please. Yeah, David King Ness 100 and US30 please. I will look at it. We didn't look at US30 yet today. Thank you for the USDPR analysis. Yeah, I'll look at it, no problems. Look like the dollar getting stronger. Canadian news. Yeah, hi sir, gold please. Hello sir, thanks a lot. According to you, what could be the best time frame for beginners to trade? Hello sir, according to you, what? Okay, for the beginners, the best time frame I would say is 4 hour and daily. These are the two best time frame I can tell for the beginners to trade, but still you can trade on the lower time frame, such as on the 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Some prefer to trade in sometimes seconds candle, 1 minute, that's fine, but trade on the demo. That is the main thing. Okay, so as a beginner, time frame is not important. The important is where you are trading, but don't trade in a 100k account as a beginner in 15 minutes or 5 minutes or in 1 minute or sometimes even second candle. Then you will blow out your account in a second. I have blown out. The biggest mistake that beginner does is that I did in my own experience, and I have seen hundreds of my students doing this mistake every day. Okay, before coming here on Forex Trading Wizard Academy, but we advise them not to do that, and they started to change after understanding everything. What's that mistake is that, see, when I started trading, I thought that trading is easy. I'll just press the button and everything will happen. And I took a big account, okay, 100k account, and then in just a matter of week, in one night, I blown out 90k. Okay, so then I learned my lessons. So don't take a big trading account, trade with a smaller account, learn, grow, invest. If you want to, like, in your education, I would say that that's the best. See, if you invest in your education, let's say $500 or $1,000, okay, instead of losing $50,000, okay, isn't it better, right? That's what I realized, and I would say that. You see that euro dollar now crazily dropping. I think that that's the starting of this move. Let's see, anything can happen. We could even see the next one is like that. So that is why, but the bias is bearish, so I think that we could see some strong drop on Gbpusd and euro dollar, and Gbpusd is giving us nice looking selling opportunity. And as you can see, our trend following indicator did its job. You see, back to back two sell signal according to our trend following strategy is now happening. Okay, and also this one is happening. So that is why this one is very important as a trader. Okay, let's look at let me look at the chat. What you guys and girls are up to. We already have data from Canada. Very good, Roger. From FX Street, Roger. Very good. Hello, coach. Very good. Gbpusd, please. Hello, sir. Will you open trade today in this live? Okay, if I find any suitable trading opportunity, I'll be opening. Okay. Siddesh, hi sir. CPI minus 0.3 actual. GBP JPY, please sir, please increase your volume. Okay, increase my volume. I'm gonna update everything, no problem. Thank you very much for mentioning. So let me look at now. The result of this news is, so a little bit of different, right? A little bit of different. So CAD get a little bit of weaker because of this. The forecast was -1, okay, minus 0.1. The result is -0.3. As a result, we have seen some weakening in CAD. Okay, so USD CAD, yeah, it's going bullish. Let me look at Euro CAD. Okay, looks like so dollar getting stronger, yen also stronger. Dollar yen is still moving in a sideway because of this reason. So I could request for GBP CHF. Okay, GBP CHF. I will not be doing anything on GBP CHF. The reason is GBP CHF is long-term bearish market. You can see that. But the price, what it did, it creates a doji. It's creating a doji, opposite direction of the trend. Okay, let's leave it. Don't do anything on GBP CHF. GBP AUD also doing the same thing. The price creating bullish pattern along opposite direction of the trend. We could see some drop on GBP AUD, okay, but or it could be in a sideways movement. NZD USD is highly bearish. We might see euro dollar and NZD USD very strong. So this candle, this current one closing, it's a highly bearish candle on NZD USD. Let me look at the daily time frame. We have seen a very strong drop weekly. Yeah, there is a liquidity grab on the weekly on NZD USD, middleman perfectly defined. So this week we could see bigger drop on NZD USD. Let me look at the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is the let me look at how we can find trade. NZD looks very weaker. Okay guys, and look at the bigger picture. There is no significant level of support on NZD USD. Okay, and this is the daily candle that is after the previous days bearish engulfer. NZD USD completely separated. Okay, the way you see that euro dollar also has given us a very strong bearish price action. GBP USD also giving us a very strong bearish price action, but GBP USD is not that strongly bearish such as like on NZD USD or other pairs. Just looking at the pairs, that which one has any probability. Just looking at all the pairs to see which one is giving best possible setup. Okay, with the FOMC news coming, I think that NZD USD might get very liquid, and we could potentially see very strong drop on NZD USD. The way the price action is formed is highly bearish. So if we draw a trend line here on this daily price action, if we draw a 4-hour candle here, okay. Okay, so we'll be going short on NZD USD. Okay, to me, this is a very strongly falling market, and this trade, as I told you, I'll be sending to our VIP students, and also I'll be trading. And this is a free giveaway in this live streaming. The only thing is, only this is given only for educational purpose. Okay, this trade. So I'll be sending as a pending order at NZD USD at 0.9501, 0.5901, which is almost now going there. So we can go by market. Okay, so you can, let me open NZD USD sell by market. So we'll be opening this trade now by market. Okay, so it's almost there, 0.59018, SL at 0.59309, 0.58. So we have around, so we are triggered, we are around 29 pip SL, 29 pip SL. So I have opened this trade, and also I have sent it to our VIP students. Now this is 1-to-1 trade. The reason is we have a bigger stop loss, and we can increase our profit target. Now the strategy used in this trade is a middleman trading strategy, and also a trend following strategy. Now the way the price action from my experience, from my understanding, and from price action pattern, I think that NZD USD will continue to drop, and this is a swing trade. We will keep running this trade until whatever happens, either go up or come down. So for me, as you can see, there is a big liquidity gap here, a strong drop followed by this candle is a middleman, and the way the price action is formed, I think that NZD/USD will continue to drop as NZD is very weaker and USD is getting stronger. So we could see some upward movement. So let's keep that trade running. Okay, and for those who are in our Gbpusd community, who will be managing the trade. For those who are in this live session, need to manage the trade by themselves. Keep in mind that there is only 1% risk is allowed, and this is only for educational purpose. This is not any kind of investment or trading advice. Okay, this is only for educational purpose. So yeah, so let's see what happened with this trade on the lower time frame. On the, if we look at the 15 minutes chart, okay, only so let me look at all the pairs now. It's just candle closed. I'll look at all the pairs to see what happens. It's going up, that's good. So it will go up for a retracement, which is normal. As a trader, you need to understand it. You need to be familiar with it. I see that some traders sometimes become very impatient in trading. The first thing, you need to learn the proper risk management. Do not open any trade randomly. This is the first thing as a trader you need to understand. Secondly, you have to be patient in your trading. Keep in mind that this is the biggest mistake as a new trader. If you think that you will open a trade and it will straight hit your profit target, or it will straight go to stop loss. This is the language of the market. The market moves like this. Okay, you will see that all the time it's happening. Okay, so once you open this trade here, probably let's say your stop loss is here. Okay, what you see, there a movement coming back down again. You see some profit again, come back maybe even less than your entry. Okay, you might see in some drawdown, and then you see spike coming back down again like that. Even you could see something like that, and then so that's how, so you have to be patient as a trader. So that's called the trading psychology. We teach our students that trading psychology is very important. Keep in mind that, guys, strategy will give you a big edge in the market, but your trading psychology is your success will 70% will depend on your trading psychology. It's very important. So what is our trading psychology? So when you develop trading psychology, see, when you learn the strategy, you become very good at technical aspect in trading. You know how to find that trade, you know how to get the signal, right trade, okay, and you can get the help if you need. This is modern world now. You see that we develop this trend following strategy indicator in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, which is giving it exactly where you need the sell signal. Okay, now you get all of these tools, okay, but trading psychology, you need to develop it by yourself. Now this is why we created lesson for our students. So what is trading psychology? When you develop that trading psychology, you create an identity of a trader. See, sometimes you have heard that making money in autopilot. So what does it mean, making money in autopilot? When people create an identity, they basically make money in autopilot. Okay, if you are a money maker, let's say a doctor, that treat his patient in autopilot, right? Because it's his identity. A driver, let's say you are a driver, you are talking over the phone, all right? It's very important. This is the key subtle thing you need to understand. Most people don't pay attention to it. Let's say you are driving your car or riding your bike. You don't have to think about it, right? You are talking with your friend or family, but you are doing the job, right? It's autopilot. So your subconscious is fully programmed. Now, when you create an identity of a trader, you basically program your mind to make money from trading, in fact. So to do that, you need to develop an identity, and that identity will develop when you develop a trading psychology. You might be asking, then how do I know I have proper trading psychology or no? Listen, let me tell you a couple of habits of a successful trader. A professional successful trader will not have any a reaction or any kind of movement inside his mind when the price will move. So you need to ask this question: how do I conduct my trading? How do I look at chart, and when I open the trade, what do I do? Look at your trading account and find out, do you have consistent profit in your trading, or you have a very smaller profit, a lot of big losses? Very important. Okay, so that's how you can develop proper trading psychology. And I think that it's a journey. Okay, it's not a one-day game, it's a journey. You need to allow yourself to be, and at the same time you need to push yourself to the next level. So NZD/USD now, couple of it's on the where we have opened. Now, as I told you, if you want to learn my strategies, you can visit the website, the link in the description area, and also trade with me, receive that signals that we are sending to our VIP students every day, every candle close. Now, some of you ask question that when do I send trade signal and analysis to the students? So what I do is, see, I mostly trade on 4-hour candle. Okay, so whenever, let's say now a candle close, right, and I open a trade and I send to our VIP students, okay, the same trade. Let me show you. So we have closed quite a few profitable trade yesterday, also USD/NZD. Every session we open trades. So this is the trade that I have sent now. Now, when do I send? Is a candle close is my main timing. Okay, on the trading view, 4-hour candle close. So most of my trade are very specific, so you don't have to, even if you have a full-time job, you still can learn. The thing is that you have to take action if you want to be a trader. Now let's look at US30. Okay guys, so US30, we see that, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so we see on US30 as well, there is a liquidity gap. You can see that this liquidity gap. Now what it did, basically it was following this resistance, this dynamic resistance, and I think that yeah, this one also setting for drop. Okay, when dollar gets stronger, all these pairs get weaker, and that is what looks like that it is doing. US30 is coming down. So if you look at the monthly perspective on US30, what we see that the price on the monthly perspective after this doji, this is the doji here, okay, long doji, the price broke this monthly high and then closed with this bearish engulfer, guys. And this current month the price reached this very important resistance zone, and then we have seen is rejecting now. Okay, so what I think that US30 will continue to drop as there is a liquidity gap on the monthly, and then this price is rejecting to the downside. Weekly perspective, this is what exactly I need for trading. Perfectly bearish engulfer on the weekly perspective. Okay, this is a strong bearish engulfer which has engulfed the previous one to the high side and low side. So after this kind of candle you can expect couple of candle to print. Now this is a weekly chart, means there is a big move happen. Okay, now daily perspective, we see that back to back 2 days retracement. Today after rising price testing this trend line, we see a rejection, meaning that we can expect some movement to the downside. On the 4-hour perspective, we have seen that US30 basically created this gap. Okay, open with this gap, dropped, and then reached above and came down again, and again there is a lag. So this basically all this is a liquidity gap. You see that if you draw this level of support, it extended the support here as resistance, extended to the upside, and then closed with a very strong bearish engulfer, and that's a sign of further drop. And I think that this instrument will continue to drop US30. Okay, so with that said, what I think that this is the candle which is closing after 45 minutes. We might see after this one some retracement like that, but I think that it will continue to drop, and that's what I am expecting for US30 to continue to drop. Okay guys, so yeah, with that trade on NZD USD, guys, I'll leave it on you, and hopefully that you managed your risk, and we are where we have entered the trade, and let's leave it like that. I sincerely believe that this instrument will continue to drop. We have seen 115 minutes candle close. This is a long term, but we could see some, let's say here 15 minutes 20 period moving average retest. But yeah, I sincerely believe that, as you can see, the 4-hour candle closed with a bearish, this is also a bearish candle. And on the daily perspective, we have seen a very strong bearish price action, and today we could see some retracement, and that's why our stop loss is well above this zone. So even if it goes for retracement, we still could see a movement, and yeah, let's see what happened. Okay, so some movement coming on the lower time frame as well. Let me look at in the chat, guys and girls, what's happening with the chat. Dollar yen, yeah, we'll look at it. What do you think ahead tomorrow on Thursday? I think that dollar will get stronger, ahead about tomorrow. So you might see strengthening in dollar. That's what I believe. Okay. Kelly Rosa, USD get flying. Yeah, can you review Nifty 50 today? Okay, let me look at Nifty. No complete outlook on gold, sir. Yeah, and no problems. Very good. What's your nationality, sir? Hello, sir. Will you open live trades today? Yeah, I have did it. The teacher seems to have a sound psychological balance. This is the secret to success. Very good. Yes, all. So on NZD now we see some movement. Okay, and we could, yeah, I'm expecting it to drop. This is the main goal of this trade. So let's lengthen the session a little bit to see what's happening with the trade, and then we'll close the session, guys. Let me look at, see, some of you ask for Nifty. Okay, Nifty. Okay, so looks like that weekly, monthly. Okay, monthly it's bullish, daily looks like bullish. Okay, looks like bullish. Yeah, I think that it's bullish, but as I told you that we don't trade Nifty, so I shouldn't give you much advice on it, but it's, to me, from the chart it looks to me bullish. Okay, so with NZD trade, let's see what's happening with that. Okay, yeah, we see some movement down. 15 minutes. Okay, see that. Want to drop because on the hourly there is one green candle here, you see, that is providing now liquidity for this movement. The USD CAD is going up. There is a big movement. The CAD is getting weaker and USD is getting stronger, so that's giving us shorting. And NZD USD also, I think, because NZD, that the reason we open this trade is because of that. NZD is getting weaker every day now. In the meantime, guys, as I mentioned, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me, receive our trade alert as well as learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can visit the website. Once you join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, this trend following strategy indicator will be in your hand. It's available to download from dashboard, and also position size calculator for MT4 is there. There's a lot of value in this. There's some more coming, some tools coming, and you learn all our strategies. So this indicator developed based on our trend following strategy. Now you can use any brokerage account you have to trade and learn our strategy. No obligation, no problems at all. But once you join, you can find a link in the dashboard from Blueberry Market, a regulated trusted broker. If you want to use that broker, you can use that. If you use that broker, after a certain period of time, after trading, you can have your full subscription fee returned back to your trading account. So that's the best option you will ever find if you want to learn how we trade the market every day. So due to the time limitation, I need to end this session. So the trade that we have opened, which is in 2-3 pips profit, and I'm hopeful that this trade will be a profitable trade. So let's keep running it. And in the meantime, guys and girls, stay happy, stay safe, and make sure you smash the like button. I need, before I finish, 2 seconds for everyone giving a big like to help the stream to be at the top. Everyone smash the like button, and also if you didn't subscribe, check it out. If you still see the subscribe button, press it, the red subscribe button, so that you are notified all the content in this channel. So thank you very much. With that in mind, guys, I'll see you tomorrow at the same time in this live session, and stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.